Good afternoon, and welcome to the Mattawan Aberdeen Middle School 8th grade promotion ceremony. Before we welcome the class of 2025 to the field, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some important members of our school community. Please join me in welcoming Board of Education members, President Mrs. Warnicki, Vice President Mrs. Martinez, Mrs. Scully, Mrs. Files, and Mr. Montone. Also present, members of our local governments, Aberdeen Township Deputy Mayor, Mrs. Montone, Mattawan Borough Councilman, Mr. Livesey, and Aberdeen Township Councilman, Mr. Cannon. I'd also like to thank members of the Aberdeen Police Department who are present, including our School Resource Officer, Officer Neal. I'd also like to extend a welcome to members of our district administration, our Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Perez, our Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Liebman, our Business Administrator, Mrs. Case, our Director of Personnel, Dr. Rawls-Dill, and our Director of Student Services, Ms. Stepich. I would also like to thank, before we get started, members of our school office, our secretaries, Mrs. Paula Schnackenberg and Ms. Heather Dorney, for their outstanding work to prepare. I would like to thank our assistant principals, Mrs. Palandrano and Dr. Paoni Hurd, and I would also like to thank Mr. Wells and the high school administration for hosting us today. Lastly, I'd like to thank the operations and maintenance team for their hard work preparing for today's event. Thank you to everyone I mentioned for their support and your commitment to the students and the staff of the Mattawan Aberdeen Regional School District. It is greatly appreciated. At this time, please stand and join me in welcoming members of the Mattawan Aberdeen Middle School 8th grade faculty and the students of the class of 2025. this time, everyone please rise for the flag salute. The pledge will be led by our class of 2025 salutatorian, Chase Philogene. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed by members of the MAMS 8th grade choir.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Chase. Thank you, choristers. Thank you, Mrs. Ludwig. Please be seated. Good afternoon, students, parents and families, teachers and staff, administrators, and honored guests. As we gather here today to celebrate the promotion of our 8th graders, I am filled with a profound sense of pride and joy. This ceremony marks a significant milestone in the lives of our students as they transition from middle school to high school and take the next step on their journey of learning and growth. To the class of 2025, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations. Over the past few years, you have worked hard, both inside and outside of the classroom, to achieve your goals and reach this occasion. Your dedication, resilience, and effort have not gone unnoticed, and today, we come together to celebrate your achievements. But this day is not just about looking back on the past. It is also about looking forward to the future. As you prepare to enter high school, you will encounter new challenges, opportunities, and experiences that will shape your journey in the years to come. Embrace these opportunities with open arms, and remember that with determination and perseverance, there is nothing you cannot achieve. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, I encourage you to hold on to the values and lessons that you've learned during your time at our school. Cherish the friendships you have made, treasure the memories you have created, and never forget the importance of kindness, empathy, and respect in everything you do. To the parents and families of our graduates, I want to express my sincere gratitude for your support and dedication. Your love, encouragement, and guidance have played a crucial role in helping our students reach this milestone, and for that, we are truly grateful. To the teachers and staff who have worked tirelessly to educate, inspire, and empower our students, thank you. Your passion, dedication, and commitment to excellence have made a lasting impact on the lives of our students, and we are incredibly fortunate to have you as part of our school community. As these learners move forward, they will undoubtedly face new challenges and opportunities. However, I have full confidence in their abilities to overcome obstacles, chase their dreams, and make a positive impact on the world around them. Students, remember that with hard work, determination, and perseverance, there is no limit to what you can achieve. As we celebrate this special day, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought us here and to look ahead with optimism and excitement for the future. May your futures be filled with success, happiness, and endless possibilities. Again, congratulations to the MAMS class of 2025. Now I would like to invite up our Student Council President, Riley Liano, to the stage to share her welcome address.
The day I started writing this speech, it was the day I found out I was Student Council President. And I'm going to be honest, I had no idea what I wanted to say. But that day, when I sat down to start my first rough draft of many, I began to write about how I'll miss everybody here and how I wish to keep in touch with all of you throughout the summer and into high school. And although that is true, as the year came to an end, I knew it's not what I wanted to say. In kindergarten, when you saw a high schooler pass you on the street, there was not a worry in your mind because that was so many years away, and you went back to holding your mom's hand crossing the street. Then you started elementary school, where your stress came from what game you were playing at recess, and even middle school seemed scary. Then you reached middle school, where the work got harder and the drama got worse, but again, high school was still the last thing on any of our minds. But the last couple months, it came into perspective that the age we have all been waiting for since we were born, and the years our parents have always told us about, is only a few short weeks away. And just like that, 6 years for me, but 9 years for most, of being with these same people every single day, are now over. What I'm really trying to help you realize is that time flies right before your eyes, and most people don't notice until it's over. We spend so much of our lives worrying and stressing about things that don't matter in the long run. And while we do that, the world keeps turning and time keeps passing. So my advice to you is to stop hyperfixating on every little thing that goes wrong, and instead choose to see every obstacle as a lesson and an opportunity to grow. One of my favorite quotes I thought to share with you is, "You grow through what you go through." So spending each day trying to avoid obstacles might seem easy in the moment, but overall, the hardships, struggles, and bad days someone goes through are what makes them who they are. So take the risk, say yes to everything, do it scared, because honestly, life is too short to not say, what's the worst that could happen? But on a different note, aside from the many messages I want you to take away from the speech, I also want to talk about my experience here at MAMS. This school and this group of people has seen me through every phase the last 3 years has thrown at me. The good, the bad, the exciting, and the very interesting. And although this is something I never thought I'd say, I am going to miss it here and seeing these people every single day. Even though we would sometimes have piles of homework and would spend way too long stressing over a test, I think I could speak for most of you when I say I haven't gone a day at school without someone putting a smile on my face. I don't know about everyone here, but I can definitely say that the graduation songs and the realization that I'm leaving all my best friends has hit me recently. And even though our time is up, the memories of dying laughing at lunch, all the inside jokes, and saying 3, 2, 1 at 2:33 every day will never be forgotten. I'm so sad to say goodbye to such a talented and unique group of people. I have so many intelligent students, amazing athletes, creative artists, and fun fact, 9 sets of twins sitting in front of me right now. And thanks to all of you who voted for me, believed in me, and supported me, I get to stand up here today. I couldn't have done it without my family who supported me through each high and low that came my way, my friends who gave me a shoulder to cry on and a laugh when I needed one, and my teachers who were patient and did everything in their power to help me succeed. Lastly, thank you everyone for your time, and I am honored to call myself Riley Liano, your Student Council President, one last time. And if I could leave you with one thing today, it would be the wise words of Mac Miller, "People change, things go wrong, but remember, life goes on."
Thank you, Riley. Next, I would like to invite Daniela Shrippa, President of the National Junior Honor Society, to the podium as she reflects on her time at MAMS.
Good afternoon to our amazing staff, families, friends, guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. I'm Daniela Sharippa, National Junior Honor Society President, honored to be standing here speaking to you all today. A few months ago, when I first started writing this speech, I wasn't sure what I wanted to write about. Through my several rough drafts, I grew stressed thinking about the end of the year. Worried about finals, graduation, and high school, I caught myself saying, I can't wait for summer, which I'm sure everyone here has said. Thinking back, I wonder, why was I so focused on what was coming next that I didn't stop to enjoy what was right in front of me.
These past 3 years have gone by faster than any of us could have ever imagined, and I would like to acknowledge some of the people who have helped bring us here today. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, time, and for not only teaching us the curriculum, but valuable life lessons. Thank you to our parents and families for the endless love, support, sacrifices, reminders to charge our Chromebooks, and pretending to understand our math homework. To my twin sister graduating here with me today, Bella, thank you for being by my side before we were even born, for always understanding me, and for being my built-in best friend. To my friends, for the group chats, laughs at lunch, and for always having my back. And to my classmates, thank you for the countless memories, the ones I will never forget. Looking back now, I realize how much time we all spent waiting. In 6th grade, we couldn't wait to be like the older kids, but took for granted the new friendships and the excitement of starting new. In 7th grade, we were waiting for breaks. The reach, just make it to Friday, we forgot to stop and appreciate the jokes in class or the helping each other do tough assignments. And before we knew it, 8th grade arrived. We were the oldest, constantly saying, this is our last sports game, our last test, our last trip, our last lunch. And soon, it will be our last time all together. And it finally hit us that the family we built within these walls is coming to an end. The little moments actually weren't little at all. They were everything, and brought me to realize the message that I wanted to share with you all today. As we start this new chapter in our lives, remember, don't wait. Don't wait for the right time to chase your goals, or to say how you feel, or to try something new. Life is way too short to wait for something to happen. So through all the best parts of our lives, be present and don't rush through them. Like Ferris Bueller once famously said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. So take the risk, live in the moment, and don't take anything for granted, because life is too short to not live it fully. Thank you everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2025. I love you all, and this is just the beginning.
Thank you, Daniela. At this time, I would like to recognize students in the MAMS class of 2025 for their outstanding achievements. These students deserve special recognition for their efforts both inside and outside of the classroom. Would the members of our Wingman program please stand to be recognized? The Wingman Student Leader Program is designed to help create future leaders who inspire empathy, courage, and hope in their community. Wingmen are selected through a rigorous application process and are instrumental in teaching our 6th grade students about our school's core values and inspiring positive change at MAMS. Please help me in honoring this group with a round of applause. Would the members of the National Junior Honor Society please stand to be recognized? The National Junior Honor Society is our nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding middle school students. More than just an honor roll, NJHS serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. These students exemplify those traits and have been active members in their school and community. Please join me in honoring this group with a round of applause. In a world full of distractions and challenges, showing up every day is no small feat. It takes dedication, self-discipline, and a strong sense of purpose. These 12 students have demonstrated that learning matters to them and that being present is a priority. We are proud of you and applaud your effort. Congratulations and keep up the great work. Next, I would like to recognize the recipients of the President's Education Award for Academic Excellence. Would the 2025 recipients of the President's Award please stand to be recognized? This award recognizes the top 30 students with the highest grade point average in the MAMS class of 2025. This is a terrific accomplishment, and these students have been presented with a certificate of recognition signed by the President of the United States. Please help me congratulate these students with a round of applause. The next award will be presented to this year's salutatorian. This student earned the second highest GPA for the entire 8th grade class. This year's salutatorian is Chase Philogene. Chase is a member of our NJHS and Student Council. Besides excelling academically, Chase also enjoys drawing and gaming. Please join me in congratulating this year's salutatorian, Chase Philogene. Our next academic award this afternoon is for Valedictorian. This award is given to the student with the highest grade point average out of our 289 students in the class of 2025. This year's valedictorian is Malia Kamai. In addition to being our valedictorian, Malia is a member of National Junior Honor Society, Peer Buddies, and is an assistant teacher at her church's Sunday school. When she's not excelling academically, Malia enjoys going to the gym and spending time with her family, especially her grandparents. Please join me in congratulating Malia on this tremendous accomplishment. At this time, Malia will share her message to her classmates.
Good afternoon, teachers, administrators, class of 2025, and most importantly, the guests who took time out of their day to come out here and celebrate with us. Without you, this celebration would not be possible. It is so unfathomable to me that I'm standing up here before you as your valedictorian for the 2024-2025 school year. Before I continue, I would like to thank some very important and special people in my life. First, I am most grateful for my mom and dad. As an integral part of my everyday life, they have shaped who I am in the present and continue to influence who I will be in the future. Next, I'd like to thank my Nana and Grandpa. Having grandparents and being able to learn from them is a blessing that not everybody gets. For that, my world lights up. Third, I'd like to thank my teachers that I've had all the way up to this point, because being here today and standing in front of you would not at all be possible without them. This year especially, my teachers have made a tremendous impact on me and have helped me grow as a person from September through June. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends. Ever since changing schools from Strathmore to Cliffwood in 3rd grade, I have made friends that I can count on. For the past couple years, I've definitely needed them the most, and they have delivered like no one else. Since I was a little girl, I have always liked speaking in large crowds. Actually, it may just be speaking to anyone in general. I would tell anyone who would listen about any stories about dreams, a rundown of my day, or anything I could think of. I would especially like to shout out my dad, who would have to listen to me ranting about every detail from our day on my nightly walk with my dog. Standing here today is really just the cherry on top of the cake of what my younger self would want, me talking and everybody having to listen. For the class of 2025, the world changed in 3rd grade. In March of 2020, we were sent home because of COVID. We were told that schools would be closed for 2 weeks, but as the pandemic spread, it expanded into months, which turned into years. Being home may have not been very fun, but being on the phone with friends, spending time with family, and even the new style of teaching became the silver lining. Ironically, that year, my teacher taught my classmates and I what a silver lining was when she was standing in front of the classroom. I was enthralled by the new word. Since then, I have always tried to look for one in any situation without realizing. The following year, as we entered 4th grade at Lloyd Road, we experienced hybrid school. Some students alternated their days between home and school, while other students remained fully virtual and didn't come in at all. Starting in 5th grade, everything really started coming back to normal. Friends were able to reunite. Even though school got a little harder, the unique memories made will not be forgotten. Now, almost 3 years ago, we started 6th grade. When our little selves were walking into the big doors, I'm sure everyone was nervous. It was a new school, and we were told things would be getting a lot harder. We were put on either the goats or the goldfish as teams. There, we advanced socially and physically, which really set the tone for the rest of middle school. Those large doors look a little smaller now that there is less to explore. Fortunately, that's a good thing. As our middle school years are coming to an end, I enjoy reminiscing on the fun things we did, as well as the big events we did. In 6th grade, we had Battle of the Teams and Picnic on the Fields. In 7th grade, we did the Hunger Games, met a Holocaust survivor, and went to the Vietnam War Memorial. And finally, in 8th grade, we did Battle of the Classes, the 8th grade dance, and the pool club. Let's give all the teachers here today, before I continue, a round of applause for their amazing work. Now, it's time to look to our future. At my church, I am an assistant teacher, and I help the little ones learn the Bible. Usually, I work with 3 to 5-year-olds. With my short but impactful experience with them, I have come to understand a way of a life through song. There is a song that kids love, and I had to learn it so they understand. It's the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the ideals that I believe help me become a better person that can help others too, which everyone should strive to have. Love gives a sense of belonging to a person. Joy promotes a positive mental state. Peace reduces stress and helps foster a community. Patience allows people to make well-thought-out decisions and focus on long-term goals. Kindness can enhance someone's self-esteem. Goodness can give someone a sense of purpose. Faithfulness helps create strong and healthy relationships. Gentleness allows for an open mind and relaxing conversation. Finally, self-control regulates emotions, which sums up all the traits above. In famous film, Forrest Gump told us his mother always said life was like a box of chocolates and that we will never know which one we will get. These wise words couldn't be more true. In life, every day is something new. Nobody knows what the next day, let alone the day after that, will hold. It could be the best news you could have asked for, something you are indifferent to, or the worst. The good part of this is, because nobody knows what will be in store next, we can go through it together. We don't have to do it alone. Some days will be easier than others because of this, but you're all into what you do because you don't know the impact of it to somebody else. Your moment, your worst moment, or your worst grade, and your reaction to it can be the inspiration for someone else to go on to something greater. Although each person graduating today is at a different level in their life, and some people will be better than others at different endeavors, that is completely okay. Before we part ways, I ask one thing of you today that I hope sticks. Try your hardest at everything you do. It doesn't matter if someone's doing better, because if you're doing your all, then you're really the one on top. Don't stress about grades for high school, because although they are important, there are opportunities that you can have a chance to participate in, like clubs and sports. Although the future can be scary, I hope we have each other to lean on to. Thank you, and may each of you have a wonderful time celebrating your accomplishments here at MAMS. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Malia, and congratulations to all of our award winners. The hard work that these students have shown to achieve these marks is commendable and will undoubtedly serve them well in their future endeavors. I would now like to welcome 2 members of the MAMS faculty to the podium to recognize 2 very deserving students for the Matawan-Aberdeen Middle School Class of 2025 Citizenship Award. Representing the 8th grade B's, Social Studies teacher, Ms. Helen Biebel, and representing the Ducks, 8th grade Social Studies teacher, Mr. Joe DeMario.
Thank you, Malia. Congratulations to all our award winners. The hard work that these students have shown to achieve these marks is commendable and will undoubtedly serve them well in their future endeavors. The Citizenship Award is given to an outstanding student who displays the following attributes: participates in school and community services, shows a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community, displays an understanding of and an appreciation of civic responsibility,
possesses strength of character and the courage to do what is right, promotes citizenship within their school and community. Using this criteria, the B team is so proud to present the Citizenship Award for this year to Farah Saluka. Farah, please come up.
And the 8th grade Ducks team would like to present the Citizenship Award to Harley Perina.
Thank you, Ms. Biebel and Mr. DeMario, and congratulations to Farah and Harley. Okay. Will the candidates for the Matawan Aberdeen Middle School promotional certificate please rise? Board of Education President Warnicki, Superintendent Perez, I certify that the students standing before you have fulfilled both state and local requirements for middle school promotion. I respectfully request that members of our Board of Education present these graduates the diploma for the Matawan Aberdeen Middle School. The students' names will be called by our assistant principals, Mrs. Palandrano and Dr. Paoni Hurd. Will the first row of students please remain standing?
Malia Kamai.
Chase Philogene. Riley Liano. Daniela Sharifa. Adrian Acosta. Aviana Acosta. Nazir Ali. Anna Maria Algendi. Sean Anderson. Noah Anthony. Chase Appel. Connor Appel. Ariel Arali. Autumn Archeolo DeBold. Deborah August. Israel Bogar. Nicholas Bakouric. Sydney Baylor. Brianna Bayo. Gabriella Bayo, sorry. Hamdan Bajwa. Cleora Baker. Samora Baker. Serena Barrett. Jocelyn Barrios. Isabel Burke. Eddie Betancourt Rojas. Aiden Betzo. Wyatt Benson. Zachary Bezrodny. Pulkit Patajwa. Jason Black. Henry Bland. Sophia Blumberg. Sean Brill. Adriana Brown. Sierra Brown. Soraya Brown. Atikio Bruno. Liliana Brutman. Luke Brutman. Isabella Budgel. Julia Caldarella. Christian Iris Calocagan. Elizabeth Camarada. Erica Camarada. Adriana Castaneda. Juliana Tova Castillo. Leanne Erin Katahai. Jerry Sarai. Abdullah Chaudhry. Sophia Chimento. Benjamin Semino. Kira Claire. Grayson Conley. Jack Conberry. Brendan Corbett. Casey Corcoran. Caroline Corley. Anaya Covington. Ava Cruz. Fernando Cruz. Valentina Cruz Tanner. Adriana Daddio. Al Dalton. Chloe Dalton. Jasper Daniels. Alexander Dio. Lily DiSilvestri. Zoe Diaz. James Dishler. Anastasia DiStefano. Emma Dobbins. Sydney Dotson Despini. Elias Dominguez. James Donahoe. Jace Dorsey. Sandra Duche. Benjamin Eckert. Lamira Edwards. Milan Edwards. Michael Emma. Yasmin Escamilla Bustamante. Tyler Fabretti. Douglas Fallon. Tessa Bilas. Landon Ferrara. Eliana Fertitta. Christian Flores. Olivia Fontaine. Nicholas Gazinski. Penelope Gamara. Preston Gamara. Tristan Garcia. Jacob Gary. Ruslyn Gitch. Kiri Gil Velasquez. Bella Gisbel. Ariana Gonzalez. Noah Gonzalez. Sophia Gonzalez. Caroline Gonzalez Garcia. Nicholas Grabowitz. Cassidy Graham. Sienna Greenberg. Masai Grooms. Natalie Habana. Natalie Hare. Haley Hansen. Jesse Harris. Ruby Hatipoglu. Julie Hoggy. Molly Houseman. Aaron Haynes. Suhaili Hernandez de Jesus. Conrad Herrera. Elicia Eva. Aiden Hayward. Erica Hilton. Samaya Holmes. Dylan Hunt. Esfandier El Homo. Vicente Izario. Rashona Matova. Sade Israel. Ibn Jackson. Danella Hiramio. Vitutas Yarashavichas. Matthew Jaregi. Ayana Jamat. Joseph Jeski. Inaya Khalid. Kashish Khan. Nicholas Kovachenko. Azariah Kleinow. John Kolonovich. Janet Karoma. Emma Kirshner. Natalie Herzog. Martin Lang. Jillian Lanzalata. Shobhanhana Krishnakumar. Anthony LaRusso. David Ryan Lasco. Tyler Lavingera. Asaf Lowe. Jezabella Lee. Vanderveer Lysing. Sophia Leva. Eleanor Livesey. Lucas Lobello. Jaden Levinsky.
And Dasi Akoma.
AJ Lastarino. Georgina Macchia. Joshua Leon Gonzalez. Isabel McCumber. Jack Magadino. Brent Mandarino. Briella Marcus. Dante Marsh. Camilla Martinez Cardones. Charles Moriello. Emmanuel May. Riley McBride. Amelia McMahon. Regina Mendez Sanchez. Jacob Mercado. Josiah McDuffie. Joseph Murfeld. Arletta Miller. Simon Mim. Veronica Mishchenko. Grayson Munchik. Kupila Moyo. Jack Muller. Violet Mulvaney. Destiny Nunez. Katinka Nagamelakudi. Fatima Niazi. Layla Nis. Lucy Novio. Gabriella Nunez. David Ola, Nicholas Olson, Christiana Ong, Leilani Ong, Olivia Orelman, Tyler Otero, Colin Parker, Hayden Parrish, Aiden Pascarella, Sean Patel, Gabriella Patino, Alvin Pena, Euclides Pena, Landon Perez, Harley Perino, Jared Pasillo, Hayu Chu, Savannah Hortson, Aiden Quintel, Adriana Racanelli, Leo Ramos, Mason Reitman, Jennifer Reyes, Catherine Rincones, Angelina Rivera, Aliana Rodriguez, Crystal Matei Rojas, Christina Romanowski, Freddie Rhonda, Kevin Rosa, Riley Rosa, Kendall Rosado, Carter Ross, Farah Saluka, Joseph Salmon, J-Ron Samuel, Addison Santora, Maria Savarese, Isabella Sharippa, Alexander Sagir, Frederick Saluka, Emily Serrano, Graziella Sorori, Ava Silva, Ethan Singh, Juliana Slate, Grayson Smichael, Aiden Smith, Lauren Sorge, Corinne Spoganetz, James Stapp, Thomas Statuto, Karina Subramaniana, Ryan Summer, Evelyn Sagarto, Laya Taheri, Ahmad Targali, Alice Tatarka, Joseph Taylor, Josiah Taylor, Michaela Teeter, Evan Diezmi, Magarini Feruvarian, Tyler Toth, Aiden Tranny, Julia Travis, Adriana Baca, Jolie Valdano, Maritza Velasquez, Kevin Vaticano, Savannah Vega, Reese Vendemia, Manuela Magia, Gavin Weckerlin, Haley Wegren, John Welton, Jada Jade Smith. Isaac Wigginton. Angelo Vijasaria. Alexis Wilt. Jordan Williams. Lilith Wilson. Lainey Warner. Thomas Warad. Samuel Youssef. Gianna Zeno. Logan Zeza. Olivia Zhang. Cade Zabel. Weston Zupa.
Students, please rise. Board of Education members, administrators, faculty and staff, honored guests, family, and friends. I now present to you the Matawan Aberdeen Middle School class of 2025.
Thank you.